Hello, Jamie Novak here, your holiday organizing specialist. And today, as a special little companion tip to week 7, sprucing up your home for the holidays, I thought I'd share with you a great idea to sort of repurpose or reuse, at least temporarily, some furniture that might be around your home that, we might be able to make better use of during the time when we're entertaining guests or having people stop by. It's very common that around this time you can start to look around your home and wish it was a little different, or sort of almost get lured into the catalogs and magazines, the pictures that they have, and you're like, oh, well, if I had a bar area, or if I had a whole nother room, or a whole nother house, things would be different, and I'd, feel like the entertaining would go a little more smoothly. I can assure you that that's not the case. And the wonderful thing about these tips is we can really make use of your home and what you already own to sort of just repurpose it and to make things go a little bit smoother and, have a little more space. With that in mind, we kind of want to look around and see if possibly there is a bookcase or a desk that, at least for the day of the party or the day before so you can set it up, you can sort of take that, move it into more of the area where the company is going to be and where you'll be entertaining, and we can repurpose it. Now you may be wondering, well, what exactly am I going to do with a bookcase or a desk that's going to help me, maximize my space and improve the flow of my guest traffic and be able to really make use of that? Well, a desk or a bookcase, or an armoire for that matter, a media center area, works beautifully for things like a bar. Even if you're not having alcoholic drinks, it still works great as a beverage center where you've got your coasters and your cups and your markers to write on the cups, so we're not using a lot of cups. Everybody knows which ones are theirs. Little wine charms and napkins and a little waste paper basket and, just the things that you go, okay, it's just there. And this is going to avoid, your company always needing to go into the kitchen and everything's right there for them. If you're going to be using an ice bucket, you might consider putting the ice in a colander and then the colander in the ice bucket, just so that, because once a few ice cubes melt, the water tends to melt the rest of them very quickly. But if the water can drain through, then those ice cubes are going to stay fresher longer, and you'll have more of them, which is really great. So think of, a simple desk where maybe you've got one hiding out in another area of your home. It's a great flat surface. And don't feel like you always have to push it up against a wall. Sometimes turning it so that it's actually jutting out into the room, that allows you both sides of it. And especially if you've got a few people going for drinks at the same time, or a buffet center, you can think of it for that. It's a great way to make use of that space. Bookcases, you wouldn't think so, but take the books off and now you've got some shelves and you've got that top shelf and you're able to put all sorts of things out there and to display them. And so, it might sound a little odd to take all the books off and pack them away, at least temporarily, but I tell you, it can make a world of difference. And the great thing is you didn't have to go out and buy more furniture. We just sort of repurposed what you already had to spruce up your home. If you're not loving the look of the furniture, maybe it's a little bit dinged up or it's seen better days, not to worry. We can totally make it festive and look like you did it on purpose. Wrap the sides or the legs in a ribbon, in a garland, even in some gift wrap. It can work out beautifully. Think of laying some gift wrap on each of the shelves and it sort of makes that piece just really look like it blends in and you meant to do it for the holiday. No one will be the wiser. So I love this tip for sprucing up your home. We're going to talk so much more in the upcoming weeks, and we've got planning for the big Thanksgiving Day coming up. So stay tuned. I can't wait to spend that time with you. And until then, wishing you a clutter-free day.